Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Uh, it's almost the end of the week. We still have all the weekend to go, but I think a lot of things has happened in the past few days, as you may have known, and so it's always a good idea to also keep an eye on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Bitcoin going past its all-time high has really had an effect on the dominance chart. This week alone, it is up 2.09%. And I know it says 3.26, but this the axis here is denominated in percentage points. So we're now at 66.32% Bitcoin dominance from the recent lows of 60.87. So this has a profound effect on Bitcoin against altcoins and the current strength of altcoins. And you may have known that there are certain altcoins that you're holding, like even the major ones like Ethereum and Chainlink, that have been bleeding profusely. This has had a very, very profound effect on the dominance chart. We are nearing the downtrend level that we have here, as is shown in the white line that we bounced off of on the week of the 16th of November, um, coming coming in hot. So this would be the next target here. Whether we see that come this week over the weekend, or we see it coming in next week or in 2 weeks, that is the target here. We'll see if um, this can rebound and change. But with this kind of momentum, it's hard to say. With that said, I still think that altcoins will rally back. Altcoins will, in the end, bring this dominance down as it always has done in bull markets. I don't see any reason why Bitcoin will go to you know like 75% dominance, let's say. Uh, I don't see that happening. I don't expect it. Um, Simply because and I've said this many times before, all coins are currently extremely undervalued. And even with the recent moves of Bitcoin and how all coins are being devalued against Bitcoin, that statement, I think, for me at least, um, is truer now more than ever. All coins are extremely undervalued. At this point, I am looking to this white line. Um, I am not accumulating much more altcoins. I already have my altcoin position set and ready to go. Um, you can't say that I was a bit early, but I was anticipating a continuation move from the two red weeks that we saw here. We didn't get that, so we'll definitely see in the coming weeks how this plays out. It could very well come back down from here, in which case it all works out for me in the end. But again, you can say I was a little early, and I kind of front runned it. But I think that's okay. Being a little early is better than being too late, in my opinion. And uh, uh, I'll be able to reach my target in I think at the time allotted, or expected at least. And I say that because I also think that we're pretty ahead of schedule, in my eyes, of Bitcoin's move past 20K. I would have never expected this move here, um, at least to the degree and quickness that it came in. I thought at some point we would not necessarily pull back, but at least move sideways and calm down for a bit. But it seems, the hype train is really, really leaving the station and going hard. Um, with that said, I still think it's on the table. A pullback is on the table. It's actually, in my views, I think a pullback is, more likely than a continuation. But we see how that has played out. Hasn't played out very well. So take it as what you may. With the Bitcoin dominance chart, at least though, um, the main target I think for me is this white trend line here. I'll be looking at it like a hawk. I'm sure you'll see the differences in altcoins should it continue on to reach the white trend line there. Um, However, you can also see that there's certain altcoins like Litecoin. There's altcoins like Basic Attention Token um, that are moving pretty hard to the upside. Um, that might be some kind of indication that the change is beginning to start, that the tables are starting to turn ever so slowly. We might see it with certain altcoins, followed by more altcoins, and then a snowball effect. Um, we'll definitely see if that plays out. But again, that takes time. At that at the in that process, we could still see dominance move up. Um, However, I still think ultimately it has not changed. Has not changed one bit. I'm still convinced that um, this dominance will be moving in the short term future, whether that's next week, a month from now, probably Q1. Um, I think it's going to happen. So at this point, this might be a good opportunity to take a look at your altcoin portfolio, see what your Bitcoin portfolio is in comparison to that. Your Bitcoin portfolio is probably a lot stronger now than it was a few weeks ago. So it might be a good something to think about to reshuffle your position. Start loading, start adding um, positions to altcoins that you really like, but entirely up to you. Um, Again, it's still Friday, Friday morning at that. There's still a lot of today, all of Saturday, and a lot of Sunday for things to change. We've seen like candles like um, the week of May 25th, where it can shoot up exorbitant amount, like this move here from opening to to uh, 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 to the peak is about 3% upside move. So we've seen that happen before on the weekly chart. We seen those moves before where it just wicks high and then comes back down. So we'll see. Okay. Well, that scared me for a second. um, we could see that happen, or it just wicks extremely high up, and then by the end of the week, alts really rally and bring it back down. So yeah, there's still a lot of the day left, a lot of the week left, you know, 3 days worth of price action before we see the weekly candle on the dominance close. Um, so we'll keep an eye on that. If there's any big updates over the weekend, I'm sure I'll make a video on that. I usually don't really post on the weekends very much unless I have some free time. I mean, I do post multiple videos every day throughout Monday to Friday, but and I kind of treat weekends for me. But if there's something important going on, like a massive rebound, then I'm sure I'll be making a post about it. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Take care.